Dust is everywhere. Most industrial facilities generate dust when products are manufactured, processed, and packaged. Dust is so common, it's easy to forget that it can actually be quite dangerous to the health of employees and the safety of your facility. Airborne dusts often contain substances that are toxic when inhaled or swallowed. This leads to poor indoor air quality, IAQ. Poor IAQ is a huge problem at industrial facilities around the world. Metalworking facilities produce toxic dusts and fumes from processes such as welding, laser cutting, plasma cutting, blasting, or polishing. Other facilities produce toxic dusts when they use chemicals or pharmaceutical ingredients. Processes like blending, coating, conveying, crushing, weighing, milling, mixing, and pelletizing all generate dust. Even normal food ingredients like sugar and flour can harm workers when the particles become airborne. Symptoms of poor IAQ range from eye irritation, runny nose, and headaches to more serious conditions like asthma, vomiting, and allergic reactions. Smaller particles can become embedded in the lungs and cause severe long-term health issues, including some forms of cancer. That's why all facilities that produce dusts and fumes must follow local workplace exposure limits. Food and pharmaceutical manufacturers must also comply with hygiene and FDA guidelines. Manufacturers are required to comply with exposure limits using effective housekeeping regimes and appropriate dust collection and air filtration systems. Dust that accumulates on surfaces can be dangerous. That's why facilities use dust collection systems to prevent this buildup. But ironically, dust collectors themselves can be a hazard if they aren't properly protected. Explosions become more likely when a suspended cloud of combustible dust is present in high concentration in an enclosed vessel. These are the exact conditions you'll find in every dust collector. If a fan draws in a spark, that dust cloud can ignite and trigger an explosion that sends heat, flames, and dangerous projectiles into the workplace. The source of the spark could be a production process, a static electricity discharge from nearby equipment, or even a cigarette. That's why local health and safety authorities require companies to protect workers from combustible dust hazards using guidelines created by ATEX and NFPA. Properly protected dust collectors with explosion protection systems that comply with all ATEX or NFPA guidelines are the best way to safely capture and contain dangerous dusts. CAMFIL dust collection experts can evaluate the situation at your facility and recommend the right processes and equipment you may need to improve IAQ, protect your workers, and comply with all safety regulations. For more information, call your local CAMFIL office or visit camfil.com/APC.